Hi, hello, this is Julesthehuman here, and welcome to my podcasting story. So far, it's a little bit of a different kind of vlog. I had Vision Tone Media on the camera for this one. I spoke at a podcasting panel for Social Media Brunch, and hopefully this provides some value to you. This is a little bit about what I've done in podcasting, the two podcasts that I have, and where I'm going from here, so I hope you enjoy.
I went to UNT, University of North Texas, for remote performance. I watched maybe one video podcast. I did not know about podcasting. I watched one video podcast regularly before then. So my dad was really the person, when he came back to San Antonio, he was like, hey, I want to do a podcast, a music podcast. And I was like, okay, what do you mean, what's a podcast? I still didn't know what the word was. I have merch right here for one of my podcasts, Nerdy Things Podcast. What's a podcast, right? Anything that you're interested in, there's definitely a podcast for you, either in audio or video format. So I dove into that stuff. I helped my dad out doing social media because he was like, you do all that stuff. I don't know how to do all that stuff. So I did social media for him. I got the guests on. Mainly I'm talking about the one, the Texas Music Spotlight. So we would interview musicians in a live format on blab.im, which went down a while ago. But it was sort of like a Skype call, and a lot of people can join in and watch in real time and talk to us and do all that stuff. So it was like a live interview / concert for them. So that was what really was interesting about this podcast. So that went down out of nowhere, and we were like, SOL, right? So we just started doing, okay, let's just do regular interview, make some music and stuff. He was the main host, and then he said, I want you to get into hosting. And as soon as I hosted my first episode, I was hooked. I was hooked into hosting podcasts, and that was definitely something that changed my life in this past 2 years, because I made so many friends, so many people. There's a huge community out there in podcasting, not just here in San Antonio, not just Texas, not just the United States, in the world. There's tons of people that are listening. There are 93 million podcast listeners today, and that's probably growing as we speak, and only 200,000 podcasts around there. The metrics are a little weird, probably because I got them a couple months ago, and it's probably a lot more, but there's a lot of people listening to podcasts right now. There's a 75% increase since 2013 in podcasting, so that's definitely something to look into. Back to my story. So I started doing interviews with musicians, talking to different musicians from around Texas, around San Antonio, just getting their music out there. Definitely just trying to get, I'm a musician, so I really like music, trying to get good music to the masses and getting it out there to people. And what I found came, and I'm pretty sure for everybody else, and she already said, that I got sort of notoriety for being like, you know what good music is. I didn't ask for this, you know what I mean? You know what good music is. People held my opinion a little bit higher because I was the guy with a podcast, a music podcast. And I'm pretty sure that's kind of, with their other speakers, that's kind of how they held you as well, because you have this sort of platform that they're holding you higher. And I think that's where businesses can benefit from, because you want to be that guy if your business is in mattresses or something like that, you want to be the mattress person. You want to let your audience know that you know everything about mattresses. You want to let them know that you know how to get optimal sleep and all that kind of stuff. So that can be turned into a podcast. So definitely there's a lot of avenues and ways, depending on what your product is or what your business is, and how to change that and make it into something that is tangible, some sort of either a podcast or a vlog or something. And this year I started the Nerdy Things Podcast, which is what this shirt is from. And I just wanted to talk about nerdy stuff. Mainly my two podcasts are entertainment, pretty much, and I wanted to do something a little different because I am super nerdy. I really like movies, comics, and video games and stuff. That's what we talk about on the Nerdy Things Podcast. Just have some guests on, talk about stuff. I'm at episode 40 on this one, and I think we just hit episode 80. So we've been doing about 2.5 years. And these guys, again, the power of the internet. I have two co-hosts, me, Kevin, and Tim. They are not in San Antonio. The way we do it, they are in Boston, Massachusetts, and we do it over the internet. We record ourselves, and then we do it over Discord and stuff like that. So, and then send it to one person, we edit it all up. So definitely, it's a powerful tool that I think anybody can benefit from using, just start a podcast. It's not that much money up front, I think, but if you do, go all in on this is something that anybody can really benefit from. Going on, my story, this month, which was pretty cool, that I like to mention on the Texas Music Spotlight, we just got featured in Texas Monthly as one of the 30 things about Texas music you need to know in 2017. It was really cool because there was 4 podcasts included in there, and I was one of the lucky ones. So we didn't really know what it was going to be. We were just going to be entertainment to whoever. We didn't really set out. Again, we didn't set out to be a business. We didn't set out to be anything. But then I became this Julesthehuman person. This influencer on Instagram. I became this person that people would come to and say, "What shows are going on tonight? Where can I find this band? I like so-and-so, give me some more music like them." And listeners even came and said, "Thank you for having so-and-so on the podcast. I'm actually playing with them now, and I'm actually got hooked up with their music and into their genre and stuff." And we get a ton of feedback about all that stuff, and that's really fantastic. It's something that I didn't know was going to happen. And you never really know until you put it out there. You gotta, one view or one listen is better than 0. So it's definitely better to create and keep creating and doing a ton of stuff, because I do a bunch of vlogs as well. I just got onto YouTube and keep making music. I keep making music and all that stuff. So that's enough about me, I think. I just do a ton of stuff. I don't know if you want any questions or anything like that. I would definitely love to take some questions about podcasting. Yes.
So
Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like on this video if you like these kind of vlogs. Gonna be doing more vlog style stuff. Gonna be going through my day and all that stuff. Go ahead and subscribe if you want more content from me. I'm gonna be posting new videos every Wednesday and then a weekend video going up on Saturday or Sunday morning like this one. So thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe and all that good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the support I've been getting so far. I really love it. Thank you, and I'll catch you next time.